no one else I think suggested anything, and I was just like, why don't we do bankruptcy?
Oh, for companies?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
because
Like,
I figured like because there would have to be a lot of information about it. It'd be a lot easier to find it within the book, within like the website we have to use.
yeah. Like, you could even just Google Donaldo Trump bankruptcies, and you'd have enough
Yeah.
data to do a whole
Well,
project on it.
no, we don't have to write on bankruptcy. We have to write on bankruptcy according to the accounting standards.
Oh, okay.
So we have to use like the FASB codification, which, if you know my opinion on it, I fucking hate.
I don't even know
I
what that is, so.
Okay, so basically all of the accounting codes and all that and all the regulations are on a single website.
Oh.
My issue is the website fucking sucks.
Oh, okay.
Like for some reason, half the time when I try to like look for something, it leads to a dead link.
Oh god. That sounds like a nightmare.
It is because it's like, okay, I need to find a very specific ruling. It's like,
Hmm.
okay, cool. Here is, I will look it up, and it will tell me like, here you go,
Yeah.
here it is. I click on the first thing. It's like, sorry, this was updated in 2014.
See,
It's
I
like,
have.
okay,
See, with my
where's the
job,
update?
I
And
have.
it's like, we're not gonna tell you. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, see, with my job, I have the opposite of that problem. So there is astronomical data for the same galaxies across like 6 different websites, from
Yeah.
NASA to SDSS to Sloan. Like all of these different websites all have the same data to NED to all this crazy stuff. They all have um, different, so to speak, classifications for the same galaxy.
Yeah.
So you could be like, yeah, I'm looking at this spiral type galaxy, and then you look on Ned, and it's like, yeah, it's a spiral with a possible bar, and you're like, oh, okay. And you look on Sloan, and it's like, no, this is just a normal spiral, but it's actually a spiral B type galaxy, meaning that the spiral arms are really tight together. But when you look at it, it's only got 2 spiral arms, and they're really far apart. So you're like, well, what the fuck? And it's just, well, so instead of having a bunch of having one thing of data that's just a little fucky, you have so many things of data that are all minutely conflicting. It's not like
Yeah.
it's I'm not going to say that they're all completely against each other, because they're not, but
Yeah.
they're still minutely conflicting.
I mean, even with that, you could like, if you had to write a research thing on like that specific galaxy, you could write different organizations think differently on these very specific details, but
Yeah.
they all like agree that it is this very specific type of galaxy with
Yeah.
these
But if
attributes.
you're writing research on it as well, you also have your own data that might conflict with that might conflict
Yeah.
entirely with the other 2 companies. So the first galaxy we looked at, we kind of saw a lensing effect in the bar of the galaxy, which, I could have went Predators. No, Ocean Mages is better. Um, I can still go Predators.
Do both.
Predators and Ocean Mages.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you only need
I only
three
have
of them.
3 spots. I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna stick with Ocean Mages. Anyway, so you just have this problem of, yeah, I'm kind of just royally fucked here, because I have to understand which one is which, and I don't.
Hmm. Oh my god. I every once in a while, this one picture of a dude who went to his graduation with his Nico Love Live body pillow
Oh
comes
my
up, and I
god.
just hate it. And one dude on that I follow on Twitter, he gave his graduation speech wearing a Kobayashi wig.
That's awesome.
That's why people don't like weebs.
Do I want to pick up Kindred? I don't know if I want to pick up Kindred. I'm playing mages. I don't think I want to
I
pick up.
can't remember if this was posted here. It probably was because this is something Corbin would post.
Trans woman's. What the fuck? No, that was not posted here.
All right. Well, there you go.
That's a bruh moment if I've ever seen one.
Bruh.
All right, next time the FBI busts down my door for the lolly shit that you post, I'll just be like, yeah, but I'm trans, and then they'll be like, all right, well, you're clear.
Now, mate, put
You're
on a
free to
wig. But you gotta have the wig nearby.
go.
All right, I've got this.
And now we put in LeBlanc because she's another mage. And we just keep ecoing
Wait, did I post the chinchillas?
the chinchillas. I think I'm the only one going Ocean Mages. Awesome.
Wait,
That
hold
should
on.
make my
I
life
have
a
to
little easier.
go. I hate how I have to scroll all the way up to see
And
which
he's going
pictures I
Ocean
posted.
Warden. Oh boy,
have
this
n-
guy's got lights.
I have not posted the chinchillas. Have you ever seen a chinchilla?
I've seen a chinchilla.
They're so fluffy.
More. I can be so much more.
What the I can barely see that. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Because they be sleeping.
They be sleep. They be sleep. I want that tier. Swaggy, don't you dare. Thought so. Yoink. Time to put a Seraphs on my Banamir.
You can't even like give them a bath.
Really? I think it's because they're very clean animals. You don't really need to.
Well, yeah, they're very clean animals. It's because whatever, like, first off, dirt doesn't penetrate their fur,
Oh wow, that's crazy.
and like, and any bugs that do worm their way in there are just gonna suffocate.
That's pretty fucking metal.
Yeah, it's because their fur is so thick, and if you like get them too wet, the water won't evaporate out.
Jufro, are you ready for some ASMR? I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but
Oh fuck yeah, I love that sound.
hell yeah. Filling a cup of coffee.
Yep.
Glorious shit.
But no, if you get them too wet, the water won't ever evaporate.
And they'll rot?
No, it'll just grow. The mold will grow in their fur.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I posted the Millennium Eye. The Millennium Eye is fucking cool.
The Millennium Eye is pretty cool.
One of just under 10,000.
Pegasus.
Here's this thing. I don't know what it is, but it's cool.
It looks like some kind of, well, it's a fish of some sort, obviously. Oh my god, it keeps giving me Kindreds. Stop giving me Kindreds. Do you just want me to play Kindred? I guess I could play Kindred for the shadow.
Here's some jelly. Here's another fish and a couple of
And
jellyfish.
just put all of my AD items that I get on her. Oh, jellyfish are so cool. But they're they're so unnerving. Because you just know. Like, you know.
They won't even feel remorse.
I don't yeah. I don't think they're capable of such abstract thought. Oh, this guy has mages.
But
Not as many as I do.
something that weirds me out is how do they not? Because since they're all, really close together, some of them have really long.
Oh, how do they not sting each other?
Yeah.
I think they're immune to each other's stuff.
Okay. That makes sense because again they tend to be grouped
Mm-hmm.
even outside of mating seasons and obviously aquariums. So it's
I think they're immune. I think they're immune to each other's stings.
I guess since there's no real body for the harpoons to dig into.
Yeah. I think they're just immune.
Also, here's some prawns.
Oh god. sorry. Yeah, they're. God, those things are weird. They're like they're like a shrimp, but they're really thin. It's
And
like
they-
a shrimp and a crawfish that were like. I don't know.
They don't swim. They just walk on the ground. They eat whatever they find. And their eyes are beady.
Yeah, they're bottom feeders. I think
They're
that's what they're
cool.
called. Yeah. Cephalopods.
Most aquatic life is cool.
Yeah. And it's really abstract. Like, aquatic life in general is just really, like, wonky.
Yeah, it's because of the conditions that they find themselves in.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, no aquarium is complete without.
I can be so much more.
Goldfish. Oh, stingrays.
We found they weren't even moving. They were just sitting there at the bottom. So we were like, "Hey, let's get them before and avenge Steve Irwin."
Then Steve Irwin. I mean, okay.
I mean, they wouldn't be able to fight back when they're held in captivity. They cut off the barbs.
Yeah. We have three people going mages. It's gonna be annoying.
Is it you or your dad who's afraid of snakes?
My dad is afraid of snakes. Did you see an underwater a water snake?
No, they don't have those. Those would be a bit because it's only local aquatic life, I believe,
Yeah, I think snakes are cool.
or like stuff they could get because it's a conservation center.
Oh, okay. It's not really like an aquarium, so to speak.
Yeah, it's part aquarium, part conservation center. So they're like, hey, let's get wildlife that is really local to the area, but also like
Leave no
we're not
stone
gonna
unturned.
be harming any numbers by having a couple here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
I personally do not mind snacks at all.
Yeah, some of these are because I'm looking. Oh, here's a fuckload of sardines.
Fuckload of sardines.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of sardines.
I still need a fucking Vagar. Oh my god, that's a lot of sardines.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sardines.
It's blurry because my camera's like really weird about focusing.
Should I put a jeweled gauntlet on Vladimir or Syndra?
Oh, here's also sea lions.
Oh, sea lions are cool.
They were very loud.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what else? Well, we went to a knife store.
Cool.
This one is yours.
I found these. I meant to show these to John. I need to.
Metal car. Oh my god. Metal cards, dude. That's pretty fucking metal.
Yeah. Actually, BTF.
Like, that would hurt.
Yeah.
If you're good at cardistry, you can like slit somebody's throat with those.
And you wonder where this knife shop is located?
Where?
It's located like next to the Leftatorium.
Oh.
And like
Oh my god, this person has a tier 3 Zyra. Jesus Christ.
and there's like no sign that says you must be 18 to enter here. Nah, it's just a gift shop.
Oh, that's fun.
Like I'm sure if you look old enough, like an old enough high school kid could just walk in there and just buy something.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a battle axe for like $300.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we got like no regulation on. We have so much regulation on guns, but not this shit. I'm sure it's all old, or it's just replica stuff.
Yeah. But still, damn.
You could buy it.
Yeah.
Did I show the ring for sex bell?
No.
There was a ring for sex bell.
That's cool. Can I get one and just start ringing it and still not getting any sex?
I mean, it was like $10, so yeah. No, it wasn't $10. It was like $5 because it was a little keychain.
I loved that songs that shouldn't be played during sex thing that you post. Oh wait, no, that was on Citadel, wasn't it? You didn't post
Yeah.
that.
No.
I need to see. I need to find that. I think it was in memes. I need to find it because that was fucking hilarious. Oh, that requires me to fucking alt tab. Oh hey, I found my Vega.
For sex. There was another one that was a ring for beer.
Let's do.
And my friends also took their own
Yes.
pictures, and they have better cameras than me.
This. Oh boy, Talia with a fire cannon.
Oh, here's a better picture of like those really big, dumb-looking fish.
I could really use another Syndra.
And I'm so sad. I wanted to get something at the gift shop, but nothing was under like $15.
Come on, where is it? Wait, was it not on this one? Was it in Maine? That doesn't make any sense. No, I think you posted. No, I think Corbin posted it. Maybe.
If it was on another Discord, I don't know about it.
Hey, here's what I did. And then Vagar. So we have Shadow. I'm gonna send this. EXP. Did Corbin post it? In Citadel, if you're a coil snake, you just want to give people hugs.
Okay, so an entity enters recognition under a petition. Okay.
I think I won. No, I did not, because I took damage. Oh god, this guy beat me. Okay. I'm gonna get, like, last place this fucking game.
I'm still mad at the way summoners work.
I just have to keep buying levels to get 6 mages so I can put my brand in and actually start winning. My brand! Yeah, those are really derpy looking fish. I think a lot of fish look very derpy.
It's because they can't express themselves,
I guess, yeah. They don't have, like...
and because like their eyes are so far apart, they just like
Yeah.
like fish as just an animal are not so much basic, but just very.
I don't want to spat. What am I gonna use the spat for?
More. I can be
Wow.
so much
Yeah, they are very basic creatures generally.
These items suck. Blade Master, Light Warden. Oh my god.
Outside of a few very specific cases, they're very uncomplicated.
You know what? I think I'm gonna give my Vladimir a Dragon's Claw, and then put, I don't know, my Kindred here, just so she can hop away from people right away. And then I'll give my Kindred a fucking Phantom Dancer.
Okay, so a subtopic addresses the disclosure of entities that have filed petition for bankruptcy court and expect to recognize as good as chapter 11 in the bankruptcy code. This is another thing about this, in that
Leave no stone unturned.
it doesn't. It's like, oh hey, I have to look up what the bankruptcy code is.
Oh. Alright.
The
Oops, I don't want
harvest
Cyrus.
is upon us.
Okay.
More Kindreds is always good.
Though many try.
Kindred 3 would be pretty okay. If I made Kindred a mage and she double casts her E, that would be weird. I could do it though. She double casts? That would be strange.
Put a jewel gauntlet on that, so the
I already put a jewel gauntlet on Badamir because healing.
yeah.
Oh, that's a thick boy Mundo. That's a Mundo. Get him, Badamir.
First off,
It's a big Susan too.
chapter 11.
Wow, Talia actually did the most damage that fight. That's surprising. Ooh, more brands. I will never turn down more brands. Now I just need more Vagars. Maybe I could pick up another Inferno. Do I want to pick up Annie? Just so I can get 3 Inferno?
Bankrupt is a very weird word to spell.
Bankrupt, right?
Yeah, CY. I don't know why. The T kind of throws me off.
Yeah.
Because I don't pronounce it bankruptcy. I pronounce it bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Like the T is very soft.
Yeah.
So I always have to double think about it because I am a firm believer in the spell it phonetically
Yeah.
One is yours.
method.
Wow, this guy that's building Pure Wardens is at 2 health on stage 4. This is why you don't build Pure Wardens.
This is how Spanish is superior. Everything is spelled phonetically.
It is? Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's like unlike in English where like you have a
I'd rather have
60% chance of getting it right. Spanish you have like a 90% chance of getting it right as long as you pronounce it correctly.
Biblioteca. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is definitely spelled phonetically. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I can't. I took 3 years of Spanish. I don't think I could come up with a word that isn't spelled phonetically.
Yeah. So you could English adopt that method if anything.
Well, Ola is kind of pronounced O-L-A, not H-O-L-A.
Oh no, it is. It's because the H is just no. It's wait. How do you pronounce it?
Ola.
Well, yeah. Then I guess it's the same issue as with the T, and that the H is just very soft. It's hola.
Yeah. Ola.
Like the
yeah,
H,
yeah.
H and G and no H, G and J have like very weird, like, things.
What would I put in another thing? A ranger, maybe. Do I want to put or a mountain? Ooh. Or a mountain ranger. There isn't a mountain ranger. Or of course, Ocean Lux. I guess I should really roll. Oh, there's a warden. There's a mountain. Another Annie. Oh, this is weird. This is weird, but it's working. It's fucking Zyra, dude. This guy's a tier 3 Zyra. It's kicking my ass.
Next time I'm in San Francisco, I'm definitely picking up a ring for beer keychain and buying that for Sam.
Oh, ring for beer.
He'd like that. He likes his beer.
I don't think.
Time to make it.
I personally do not like beer. How is it I can get an Annie 2 in every single game that I don't want to play Annie?
Well, even in games where I want to play Annie, I can never get. I can get at most 2.
Yeah, I can't get a tier 3 Annie in games that I want. No, a tier 2 Annie in games that I want to play Annie. But I could get a tier 2 Annie in games that I'm just playing. I'm just playing mages. I just thought I might as well toss a 3rd Inferno in there because why not?
Yeah. And Tibbers triggers Inferno passive, so
Yeah.
it's also he survives for a long time
he's tanky,
after Annie dies.
and
He
Inferno,
has so much health.
Inferno pretty much just lets me have a really, really, really busted brand.
Turtle.
Because now Brand does bonus damage for every bounce. Do I want to get it to Leah 3? I don't know. I'll give it a shot.
Stone beneath your feet.
Oh, I need more Vagars. Okay, no, not getting it to Leah 3 anymore.
Give up now.
Fleet Master. There's 2 more brands.
Someone
Right.
is like saying, "Why don't we make a Overwatch fighting game?" Because that would be very basic.
It would be very basic.
Like it'd be or like original Street Fighter where there are like 3 attacks in total.
Yeah. For each person.
Yeah, you couldn't have the whole kit because it'd be very weird to have Ryan go for shield into like his.
I definitely give Brand to Morello.
Also, I feel like ranged people would have like 0 counterplay.
Oh, yeah, you're right there.
No.
Do I want to just? I'm gonna do it. I got nothing to lose. Let's just put Mountain in because I got a Maokai too. So no, a Malphite too. So why not, right?
Yeah.
Free Mountain.
And yes, I posted the octopus because hey, I found a real life octo girl.
Did you know if the octopus was female or not?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like at every like major exhibit, there was an educator.
Oh, that's cool.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, this is our Pacific octopus. She
Yeah.
been here for like over a year, and so here's
Nice.
an actual octo girl."
You know that octopuses are like very are so smart that they'll break out of their cages.
Yeah,
And shit like that. That just seems funny to me. I
it
wanna go
is.
for Kindred 3. I mean, I think
I remember,
everyone's playing Kindred right now.
I remember I read a story where a guy had an octopus, and he had it in a specially made cage to house octopus,
And it still
and he
broke out.
he lived near the ocean, and the octopus broke out and tried to go to the ocean, but because it was a hot day, it died.
Mm.
And he just
Oh.
woke up, and he went outside one day, and he woke up one day. He's like, "Ah, fuck, my octopus is gone. Where the hell is it?" Finds his door open, and he just sees it being eaten by ants.
Oh, that's dark.
That's a rip. It's a rip. But goddamn octopuses, man, they're too goddamn smart for their own good.
They are. They're so smart that they're dumb.
Yeah, I remember another because I saw a video on like crazy shit octopus have done.
Oh yeah,
And an
Talia
octopus.
with the Ginsus and a recurve. Here we go.
And this one girl worked at like a marine research facility,
Mhm.
and they obviously had an octopus.
Yeah.
And the octopus remembered her,
Oh.
and every day the octopus would just squirt water at her.
Why?
I mean, ask the octopus.
Oh god, this guy's got a tier 3 Azir.
And she eventually got so fed up she quit because she believed like the octopus had it out for her or something.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just fucked this guy's day.
Imagine being that girl's boss and being like, "Why are you wet?" It's like, "The octopus sprayed me." It's like, yeah, whatever.
Octopus sprayed me again.
It's like, yeah, fine, whatever. And then like he goes to check the security footage and finds that the octopus is just spraying her with water to be a dick.
Give me that ionic. I need it for brand. Okay.
And then she went back a while later, and guess what the octopus did?
Squirted her.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh man.
She told it to go fuck itself, I imagine.
Feels bad, man.
Like she did the fogging up the glass thing and wrote "fuck you" backwards. To be fair, the octopus would probably understand.
Oh yeah.
It would look at her like,
If not by her facial expression alone.
yeah. The octopus, if it could, it would smirk like, bitch.
Bitch. Just maniacally giggling.
An octopus giggling.
Oh no, this Zone Shield on LeBlanc.
Also, what else? Oh, I was asked if I'm gonna be cosplaying next year for an anime convention,
I just killed a man.
and I said no because I don't really have anyone I could pull off. And someone recommended.
Oh, speaking of you getting into a character, I have a question to ask you.
Yes.
What would be if you could master any weapon? What would be it? What would it be? What would be your weapon of choice?
I want to meme.
Be serious about this.
Yeah.
'Cause this is for my book.
Oh, okay then. This is for your book. Well, I mean, if I'm just a shopkeep, I wouldn't need like something crazy.
Nope, this is for my big book, not for Apex.
Okay, wait. Apex is like the massive, like story, right?
It's the furry one, but no.
It's the multi-issue. It's the multi.
Nope.
It's the
No.
big series.
Nope, that's not it. Apex is not the big series.
What the
No,
fuck?
the Salem Uncommon was the big series.
Okay, then is this the one where I'm a schnauzer and I'm
Nope.
a shop? Okay,
No,
which one is?
you're gonna be? You are Alaric Hyacinth, the husband of Crystalia Hyacinth, And
Okay, I don't remember you ever asking me about this, so
Nope,
bring me up to speed.
It's brand new.
Okay.
So the Hyacinth family is a highly respected family in Dekron, and you guys defected from Dekron centuries ago because you knew that the planet was gonna eventually explode itself. And Crystalia, your wife, is this very like powerful warrior woman. She's like, and she and Salem had a thing for a little bit too.
A woman after my own heart.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I knew it. I'm like, okay, this is perfect for you, bro. So, yeah. So Crystalia Crystalia uses a flail. So that's already indicative of her fighting style. And she's this very powerful character that I'm really actually enjoying writing for. Trish is your daughter. And you're kind of more laid back. You've got a very stepdad feel, even though because you married into the Hyacinth family. You were actually like part of the family itself.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, what is the setting?
Kind of this. I'm not sure. Like,
Because if she's using a flail, is it medieval or?
no, it's not medieval. You just have weapons of choice that are, that pretty much just all the Draconians don't use like ranged weapons. They all use melee weapons because of the way that their power system works. You guys are effectively semi all powerful beings that can control matter, energy, space, and time. So
Okay.
you have extra abilities, but they all choose melee weapons of choice because you can block bullets with your mind.
Okay.
So
And you can't block a bat?
yeah, it's not as easy to block a bat.
Okay. Does it have to be like time period specific?
Nope. It can be anything you want. Can be any culture, anytime. Why is Brand only single? Oh, because he gets poisoned.
Thank you, Sky Williams, for helping me remember how to spell melee.
Oh. I don't know. I was just like, what's your favorite weapon? Like, what do you want to use? And how do you want to use, like, because right now I have weapons for all of the Hyacinth family except for Alaric. And, because, so Sebastian and Adriana, Sebastian uses, psi, Adriana uses, commas, and Vladimir uses a pike.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not, and then Crystalia uses a flail. A morning starred flail, actually. So it's just kind of indicative of these characters, so to speak.
You know what? I will take it after my own father. Father, give me a machete.
A machete? Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
You think I'm kidding, but we do actually have a machete in the house.
I was thinking, yeah. Machete works. It's an effective weapon.
Yeah, and in the jungle.
Yes. It would kind of be something that I think it would be something that Alaric would use.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was half tempted to say Claymore Roomba.
Claymore Roomba. No, it can't be. It can't be like.
Yeah.
It can't be arranged like that.
I mean, technically, it's not ranged.
I mean, I guess, but like.
Can you imagine?
I'm gonna have to say no on that one.
Yeah. Imagine. I'm going to battle. It's like, husband, we must go. It's like, all right, pick up the Roomba.
Husband, we have to go we have to go save our kids from a malevolent chaos god. Yeah, let's get. I'll bust out the Claymore Roomba.
I just put it somewhere in his castle. It's like, that'll get someone eventually.
He doesn't have a castle. Jason doesn't have a fucking castle.
I don't know. I find that his abode,
However,
and I just hear from downstairs.
Chaos himself does have a castle, so that's kind of funny that you mentioned that.
Just we are ascending, and then just from downstairs, boom, got him.
Got him.
She's just looking at me like, okay, I guess.
I guess.
You got the one.
Yeah. Crystalia has this little. She says a little aside to Salem, because she was considered not very, not a pretty woman, because she was too, she was too powerful warrior woman even for the likes of Dekron. So.
And I looked at that and said, yes.
I can give you her description. I think I have her description.
Oh, there's the picture. I was looking for this. For some reason, an artist drew Freddy Krueger and Jason as anime women.
Control F.
Where the
and it's
fuck?
spelled Krystala. Crystalia.
Okay.
Crystalia was a tall, muscular, powerful-looking woman with medium-length brunette hair. She had sharp features, but a much more gentle face. She was easily half a foot taller than Alaric. The stark contrast between the spouses is an oddity in normal Draconian culture. In the past, my father had always doubted Crystalia's ability to find a husband simply from her appearance alone. I'd always been somewhat attracted to Crystalia, as she could hold her own against any foe. It would have been a taboo relationship because of the family difference, not the age, so it was quite common for a large age discrepancy to be found between couples on Dekron. I was 20,000 years older than Kat, and even though we'd age at about the same rate from that point forward, that didn't excuse its non-humanness. So, Crystalia was only 12,000 years older than me, with Alaric being slightly older than Crystalia, and she was still stunning to look at. She was beautiful and powerful, a true Draconian.
Again, I looked at this and said, yes. I don't know how, and I don't know what the logistics will be, but I will find a way.
We'll find a way.
It's like how people joke you can't have sex with Bayonetta because you'll need a step ladder.
I can try. I should buy the kobold one just because it's furry. The kobold, Little Legend.
Yeah. But also, what story is this? Like, where is it taking place?
This is Fated of Destruction. This is my multi-dimensional reality of epic proportions. This is the novel that I've been trying to get you to read for the last year and a half.
You could have said that so easily. Also, it has not been a year and a half.
And it's pretty much it's just been about I finished it. Okay, yeah, it's been about 5 months.
Yeah, because you finished it over the summer, I remember, or at least started it over the
I'm
summer.
gonna get this, Jax. I got it.
I'll read it once I can.
The first thing Kat said wow. Because of Crystalia.
What?
That's the first thing Kat said when she saw Crystalia. It was just wow. Crystalia and Zaya also have a strange relationship.
Okay, wait, what's the name of my character again?
Alaric.
Okay.
Also, she likes cooking.
Who's next?
Alright.
Oh boy. What am I gonna do with this?
Okay.
Oh great, now I'm reading my own story. Spectacular.
What? What was my phone doing? Let's look at
Crystalia and Zaya never got along. They both butted heads frequently. Zaya's relationship with Jason meant that she was the antithesis to Crystalia, at least while the Hyacinth and Kamino families existed. The two of them were warriors, and the complement was rare to see between them. Yeah, so Zaya and Crystalia are
Who's
quite similar.
next?
Which is an interesting aside, because Zaya as a character, I kind of depicted her as a little more... I'm not going to say fragile, she's broken because of what Jason did to her over the last century. So, it's just kind of a... Well, no, I guess not last century, I guess last fucking eons, because these Draconians are are tens of thousands of years old. But, still, kind of funny. And I'm thinking of this Alaric character, and I was not thinking of you as I was building his character, but looking back, it's definitely you.
I'm sure subconsciously you were.
I guess, yeah. Subconsciously, it makes sense.
It's like, this is Jufro's character. It's probably fitting for it to have some traits of his.
And you married into the family, so you're not as powerful as the Hyacinths themselves. You know what I mean? Because you're not blood Hyacinth. You married one of them. So you got you got really lucky. It's like marrying the second richest person in the world. And B, yeah. So Crystalia could kick your ass.
Cool.
With little to no trouble. I
Hell
was
yeah.
initially planning to kill you off, but then I'm like, nah.
Bernard Arnault. I googled world's second richest person. I'm now looking into who this person is. Oh wait, the richest people in the world is... Okay, so some people are so one thing said it was Bill Gates. One person said it's Bernard Arnault.
Oh, I don't know.
And what the hell is LVMH? Oh, it's Louis. Holy shit, it's Louis Vuitton and Hennessy. Wait, they're owned by the same people.
I have no idea. I don't.
No, it's a French multinational luxury goods conglomerate headquartered in Paris, France. The company was formed in 1987 under the merger of the fashion house Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy, a company formed after the 1971 merger between the champagne producer of Moet and Chandon and Hennessy, the cognac manufacturer. It controls around 60 subsidiaries that each manage a small part of the prestigious brands. The subsidiaries often manage independently, and the oldest of the LVMH brands is the wine producer Chateau de Riquem, as its origins date back to 1593. Okay.
Okay.
So imagine owning not only Hennessy, but also Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, that's your one.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, Hennessy is mostly drinking by the undesirables, but okay.
But you had to go into hiding because your planet exploded.
Okay. Fuck that planet. It's a dick.
And your brother-in-law is somewhat responsible.
Well, he's a dick too, then.
And your brother-in-law's old rival's son is mostly responsible.
Okay.
Because you gotta love Jason, right?
Yeah. Okay, then. So, apparently Jeff Bezos is the #1 richest person, which I guess makes
makes sense because he owns Amazon.
Yeah. You know what really annoys me?
What?
When people say like, "Oh, hey, why is it that they just have $100 billion in the bank?" That's not how net worth works,
Yeah,
you morons.
That's not how that works.
It's, if anything, most of their wealth is mostly just in stock and in other assets that
Yeah.
they themselves own.
Like between their, dozens of mansions and
their
All
luxury cars. I'm sure if they own like
They own the new
antiques.
Tesla tank.
Yeah, if they like they would have to have like a discernible asset. Like if you took the assets I own, including my money in the bank, I arguably have like my net worth is like $5,000 because of my computer and my money in the bank.
My net worth is probably negative because of my student debt.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably get like $12 for all the old games I have. If I find someone,
Yeah, I'll have Kindred as my other ranger. I think I'm gonna go Zerk Rangers this game, which is a little weird, but I'm doing it anyway.
yeah, no, I'm probably have closer to like 4,500. If you take in all that shit I could sell, but
Do you not have any student debt?
no.
Oh, that's pretty
I-
good.
Again, like the answer was first off really fucking cheap. Every quarter was about $500 in total.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's community college, my guy.
My university is 10 times that.
Yeah, community
Okay, no,
college, my guy.
Not quite 10 times that, but
Austin, why do you think I told you like constantly like just go to community college? Just go to community college first.
well, because I already graduated from community college out of high school.
Did you?
Yeah, because I
didn't know.
I had pretty much all my gen eds and AP credits.
Okay.
That's
that
how I'm
I did not
graduating.
know.
That's how I'm graduating in 4 years with a major and 2 minors because I've got
Yeah.
because I've got
Okay.
fucking-
Well, that I did not know.
yeah, that's all right.
Basic and again, like California's fucking generous with financial aid for me.
True, yeah, because you're well. I wouldn't say you're a minority, but you're poor. I'm such, no offense.
I mean, I look at my financial situation and say, yeah, I'm kind of poor.
But really, you're not poor because you don't own it. See, theoretically, if you have $20 in your pocket and no debt, you're like richer than like 70% of America or something.
I mean, we're only poor because due to what we have listed in our taxes.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that from me.
Hey, you're an accounting major. You probably know a couple of fancy tips and tricks to tax evasion.
I mean, I know about how the tax forms work. I know what can be listed as a deduction and what can't be. That by itself makes me smarter than the average person when it comes to that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's true. Because I have no fucking idea what can be listed and what can't be. Hey, can I hire you to do my taxes?
No, I hate taxes, believe it or not.
Damn it.
Every time I've had to take a tax class, I just absolutely hate it because
Damn
it's
it.
such a what would I say? It's such a labyrinth of specifics and exceptions. It's really annoying.
Aw. Even if
I
I
mean,
pay you.
I mean, some stuff you could put.
I thought
Actually,
a lot
no,
of
you.
accountants do taxes and tax.
They can, but they have to have like a specific set of qualifications in order to receive money for it.
Oh, okay. Like having a GED of some kind.
No, you would actually have to be like registered as a specific thing.
Yeah.
Like I would either have to be a CPA, I would have to be approved by the California board, or I would have like a very specific job title
Okay.
in order to receive cash legally for doing your
Stone
taxes.
unturned.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's another thing they teach us. Some stuff I could tell you is
I mean,
gas.
You could just illegally receive money.
Yeah. I mean that I'm more than willing to do. Gas for your moped. Like if you are able to calculate how much gas you use up to get to work, and then like put that in for the amount of the total amount of gas you paid, you could technically qualify that as a work expense.
Oh, for
And
commuting?
yeah.
Oh.
And if you have a home office, if you take like how much you pay for the space that you have in total, and then like divide that proportionally to how much of that space is your home office, you could also deduct that amount.
Deduct that amount from what?
You can deduct that amount as, I think that would also qualify as a work expense. I can't remember. That was a first year tax course. And
Well, for what bill? What bill are you paying for your home space for? From like your mortgage? Your electric, your mortgage. Jesus.
Yeah, like you could have that very small portion of your mortgage deducted.
Wow, that's pretty
and
nutty.
A home office be now I'm looking this up. Deducted.
Oh,
Okay, if you use part of your home for business, you may be able to score a home office deduction if you use part of your home regularly and exclusively for business-related activity.
Oh, okay.
The IRS lets you write it off as an associated the associated rent, utilities, real estate taxes, repairs, maintenance, and other related expenses.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep. So if you had to buy a new workstation, that entire as long as
I wonder if YouTubers could deduct their recording room. Probably.
Okay. Question: are they using it exclusively to produce videos?
Oh yeah, definitely. Almost all recording rooms for YouTubers are only ever used for that.
Then yes, that space that takes up in their home, the cost of the equipment,
Yeah,
as well as anything on the utility bills would also be deducted, as long as they could reasonably, keyword there is reasonably, figure all that out, they would be able to deduct it. You see what I mean by it's very specific?
Yeah, I have a feeling you're kind of like walking on like very, very, very thin ground. Why is everybody playing Glacial?
That is why I say, that's why I'm putting, potentially and possibly as qualifiers.
Yeah. Seems like you're walking on very thin ice.
Because it's fucking taxes, and the IRS has again, it's like Corbin said, the country could end, and the IRS has a procedure for collecting your taxes.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong.
Oh no! There's so many little asshole things that they do. It's like, oh hey, your capital gains can only be deducted if it's in this very specific way, but we won't tell you about that.
You can pretty much evade most of your taxes, but we're not gonna say how.
Yeah, no, you could. If anyone invests in certain stuff, if you have a loss on your stock, don't buy it. Don't rebuy it because it's cheap. Within 30 days. Because then that is a loss sale, and because you are an individual, you would not be able to deduct that capital loss on your taxes.
So my parents have a property in Costa Rica.
Okay.
That harvests, that they are farmers for I don't remember exactly what it is, and they get 20 grand every 5 years for harvest.
Okay.
Is it possible that there's some way, because then they get taxed extremely heavily on it,
I do look good in
they're gonna lose a huge percentage of it. Is there a way that they could get out of that?
Okay, get out of it, I cannot tell you, because
I'm just saying, reduce it a little bit.
Okay, that is even more complicated because that is a foreign piece of land.
Yeah, it's foreign.
Yes, it is technically their land, but because it's on foreign property, it's even more complicated.
Oh. So it's just a mess.
The tax code is a fucking mess. If you my tax professor, if you say something exceptional that wasn't in the reading and you get it right, he will hand you the 2019 tax handbook. And I'm telling you, just by looking at it, it is at least 1,000 pages.
Oh my god.
And you know what? Because of the way tax reforms work, that thing will be useless in 2020. Because certain things are going to change, and some things will change, some things won't, and you're better off just buying the new book.
That seems unequivocally annoying.
And also, they cost $400.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. Deducting.
Can you deduct that from your taxes?
I don't know. Deducting taxes on foreign land that you own that brings in income. That results in income. Okay, then. For foreign real estate, I believe this would count? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, then. More and more Americans are looking overseas for vacations homes, rental income properties, and places to settle down during retirement, whether that's 5 or 30 years away. Tax benefits of owning property abroad are similar to those of owning it in the United States. This is from Investopedia. If you own property overseas, your tax benefits depend on how you use the property. You can deduct mortgage interest, but not property taxes if the property is for personal use. If you receive any rental income, the rules depend on how many days you use the home for personal versus rental use.
We don't use it for personal use at all. It's a plantation.
Yeah. Well, again, like these are things like that they have to write out.
Yeah.
Because, like, if it's a vacation home, if you're not using it, you may as well rent it out to other vacationers or people who live there, and they need, like, a temporary stay.
Yeah.
No stone unturned.
Although, since it's a plantation, I imagine have its own set of rules.
I'm sure it does, yeah.
Because, on a foreign plantation.
I think it's time to ditch the mountains.
Also, I have to remember to put in USA because I have my VPN in Canada.
Oh, and yeah, Canadian tax stuff is going to be different than American.
Yep, especially if you have Canadian land. I hate this. God. Okay, what?
Oh, Canada.
What? Okay, then. What foreign taxes qualify for the foreign tax credit? Foreign country. A foreign country includes any foreign state. Okay. Joint return, combined income, mutual shareholder, must be legal and actual foreign tax liability. The tax must be an income tax or a tax in lieu of an income tax. Foreign taxes which cannot take a credit. Tax on excluded income or interest income. Nothing is actually coming out with it. Also, they're not going to be like, oh, it's this. They're going to be vague to further confuse the American people.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Because, otherwise they'd receive less taxes.
Yep. Oh, this guy has like the same build as I do, but it's better. But he doesn't have a ridiculously busted jack.
Wait a minute, no, this is the accounting. I can't use that, really. Because that's for how you would write down the income in your books. Because I'm pretty sure my dad also has land in Nicaragua, and I'm wondering, depending on how he uses it, how much he could deduct.
But I could see if that was like your native home country, it would be a little different, right?
No, it's a foreign land. As far, the IRS does not. Here's the thing: the IRS doesn't care about citizenship. It doesn't even care if the money you receive is by legal means. If you've received money, the IRS will tax it.
We could, however, what we could do is we could take the money that we got in cash, and and walk it over the border and launder it, and then.
That is true, but that would again be money laundering.
Yeah.
Like
But I'm saying. It's a possibility.
I will not endorse this. Let the record hold. Okay, so here's the thing about taxes. I could be a drug dealer, and the IRS would still require me to report it on my taxes.
But
This is my income from dealing cocaine.
but I could deduct the costs of goods sold.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
It's very weird, and you have to sit there and wonder, why is that a thing? But you can.
I guess the "but you can" is. Yeah.
I mean, it's in the law. It's in the books.
Damn. So if I discover an alien species and they slowly filter me money to make me the most powerful human in existence and take over the world, is that income tax deductible?
Potentially,
or
yes.
is there no policy on extraterrestrial income?
You know what? I would not be surprised if the IRS is already on that. Or if, like, since I'm sure by some weird means if they are able to siphon you money, they have a society, and therefore are technically a separate legal political entity. They could just tax you under foreign income.
Oh, also, what if I was chosen to be their emissary? Would I be immune under would I be diplomatically immune?
You would have to be recognized by the global community. I'm sure. Yeah, you would actually have to be recognized. Like the aliens themselves would have to come to Earth, and I imagine speak before the United Nations.
Oh, that I was their emissary.
I guess.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I don't know if they have a procedure for
Alright, I'll
this.
have to tell them that.
And who told you all of this? Well, this guy. Who's he? Yeah, it's just the guy I talked to online. Oh, what?
If you
We're
get
trusting him.
if you get a letter in the mail with weird writing on it, just tell me.
I'm just gonna sit there and be like, okay then. I guess this is a part of my life.
Congratulations, you're now a financial consultant for an alien species.
Now I have to learn the tax credits for an entire planet.
No, I don't think they would ask you to do their taxes because they're communist.
They're communists? Great, now I'm working for the commies. But yeah, no, that even with the aliens thing would just somehow make things about as similarly complicated as if you had property in Russia.
Yeah.
In terms of your taxes, I'm sure in terms of society, it would shake things up incredibly.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how society would react to that.
And who is their embassy? Who are they sending? They're not sending anyone.
This random dude from Wisconsin.
For your first speech, go in a fursuit.
Go in a fursuit. This is their image. Their intergalactic furries.
I'm sure you'd be very happy about that.
That would be awesome.
If you lived or worked abroad during the tax year and you have a gross income from worldwide sources, this is the least amount shown on your filing status. You must file a tax return. Yep, if you do, yeah. This also applies if you're a U.S. citizen working for the federal government, including the Foreign Service. What report on your tax return? What is foreign earned income? Sale of your home, sale of personal property. Not okay. What is not foreign income? Previously excluded value of meals, lodging. Okay. Yeah, no, there's like, okay, foreign, I guess you can't really call it housing. Could actually talk to my cousin about this because she does our taxes. And she, like, obviously because she has family out in Nicaragua.
Yeah.
She potentially has land. I'm pretty sure her mom has land. So I'm sure, like, they've tried to look into that. Yeah, again, like the IRS does not care. You make money and you make U.S. money. You pay U.S. taxes. Although I guess you don't have to pay taxes if you don't have a social security number.
I guess, yeah, that's true.
None can hide.
Though many try.
Why can't I find an Olaf? I mean, I'm level
I don't know.
7. I should be able to find. I'm finding Master Yi's and Zeds, but I can't find an Olaf.
Not foreign earned income. Pay in specific combat zones, designated by an executive order from the president.
What the fuck?
I guess if you're in a certain combat zone that received an executive order, the money you get from there does not have to be taxed. I guess.
All right. All right. Once the invasion starts, I'll say that any place that they're fighting, it's not taxable.
At least not under the foreign tax. I'm sure since you're paid by the U.S. government, that's just under, U.S. tax law.
Oh, yeah,
Because it's not
probably.
foreign. You're being paid in American money.
True. You know what will be nice? An Olaf. You know
Yeah.
what I'm not getting? An Olaf.
Yeah, most of this is I assume you get it in. Do they? No, I think Costa Rica does not use pay. Costa Rica currency. Yeah, you would be getting colons. Are you paid in colons or in
I
dollars?
have no fucking idea.
Okay. Hey, maybe I'll ask my my dad. He also has one. Oh my god. So one Costa Rican colon is 0.0018 US dollars.
Jesus Christ. That's pretty small.
Oh my god, one US dollar is 570.6 colons.
Well, yeah, that would be the inverse of yeah.
Well, yeah, but I still had to see how much that is.
All right, time to put 2 repeating crossbows on people because I am a horrible person.
All right, let it be known, in Costa Rica, I'm a millionaire.
Nice. In Vietnam, I am also a millionaire because one Vietnam dong is like nothing. Yes, it is a Vietnamese dong. That is. You heard me right. It is Vietnamese dong.
All right, now I'm looking up to see how much I have in Nicaraguan currency, just to see how rich I am. To give you an idea, a can of Coke there is 300 of whatever their currency is.
Oh my god. Inflation.
Okay, for whatever reason, it's not letting me. I'm still mad at my friends though,
Why?
because while we were in San Francisco, they were like, "Hey, let's go to Denny's."
What's wrong with Denny's?
Nothing, but we were in San Francisco.
Oh, I
In
guess
San
you could have went anywhere, right?
Yeah, we could have gotten we could have gotten a variety of stuff.
Could have gotten nigga whiskey from the hood.
Yeah, no, because also we went to the pier. We went to if you're
yeah.
ever in San Francisco, Pier 39 is perfect for tourists. Because it has gift shop, it has the aquarium.
Also, speaking of that, I have KFC, right? I got KFC for the weekend, and
Yeah.
as I was walking in, there was a black guy at the counter that saw my KFC, and he's like, "Damn, nigga, you got KFC, you sharing?" And I'm like,
Black people.
That's gonna be a no for me, mate.
But yeah, no, my sister, she knew exactly where we were, so she's like, I could recommend to you people anything. And she's like, and we're like, okay, cool. And these guys are like, nah, mate, let's go to Denny's.
Well, warm up my KFC. Well, okay, Denny's isn't that bad. I have never been to Denny's, but I've only heard good things.
No, Denny's is good. I'm just
So,
mad that
I
we
don't
went
know.
to Denny's.
Maybe Denny's is just misunderstood.
No, I
Do
like
you enjoy Denny's?
I like Denny's. I really liked what I got. I got salted caramel pancakes.
I think if I was in San Francisco, I would find the most backwater Asian restaurant and just enjoy the literal best Asian food I've ever eaten.
Yes, we could have gotten amazing burgers. We were at the pier. We could have gotten some really good seafood.
Oh god, yeah, seafood shit. Oh, get some like get some grilled shrimp and like.
We could have gotten honey
literally
barbecue shrimp.
That they pulled out of the ocean from like 2 days ago.
They probably got it that morning
Yeah,
because
that
again
morning.
they're on the water.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing: the restaurants. If I just take 10 paces to the left, I would just walk off.
You would fall into the ocean.
I could have had clam chowder out of a bread bowl.
Get quite literally surf and turf while surfing.
Yeah. And no, but these people are like, nah, mate, let's go to Denny's. And I'm just sitting there like,
Yeah, you missed out there, bro. Feels
and
bad.
I told, because again, you want to know what my sister was doing? I told her like, oh, we're in San Francisco today because we just wanted to have a fun day in here. And it's like, oh, cool. Where are you guys going to eat? It's
This
like,
place is cool with tons of exotic food options. Let's go to Denny's.
not even exotic food options. We could have just gone to a burger joint. Like a hole-in-the-wall burger joint. That probably would be better than anything we could have gotten at McDonald's. And it's like, nah, mate, let's go to Burger King. And I'm just sitting here like, fuck you all. Like,
I'm cooking food and playing TFT at the same time. This is
nice.
This is a wind tile, and there's a Yasuo there. I'm gonna take. No, fuck. Okay. Mouse hard.
I'm just. Also, we were offered a
Hold on
tour
one
of
second.
IG.
I need to put in my biscuit.
Okay. God damn it! Now I want KFC.
'Cause it takes forever for this fucking corn to heat up.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm back. What?
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what I was talking about.
Oh,
what I was
sorry.
thinking. You know, we could have gone to like a burger joint,
Oh yeah.
and it probably would have been amazing. We could have gone anywhere, but no, these people are alert.
Bitch, let's go to Denny's.
And I just asked them like, you guys are aware we could go anywhere, really, right? Because my sister was also recommending places. We could have just told her like, hey, do you know like where we can get some good, I don't know, burritos? And she's like, oh yeah, just like based on where you are, just go up this street.
Yep. But no,
And it's,
Denny's.
Also, Denny's was fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, Denny's.
It was $20 for the breakfast.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, here in San Jose, it would have costed like $12.
God, $20.
To be fair, they give you a lot of food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They give you like huge portions. But no.
It's called building character. I'll show you twisted.
No.
Like San Francisco is known for just having a variety. It's like New York in terms of its food.
Yeah. When I was in New York, I did not have very good food.
Where'd you go? Did you just go to McDonald's?
No, there was a couple of places we went, but there was an Italian joint that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
I found a couple cool backwater places. Like there was this dumpling spot in Chinatown that was amazing.
Now I'm trying to find
Is a heart.
like since I'm going to my sister's place, I want to see if there's like a place nearby where I can get good fried chicken.
Oh yeah, fried chicken.
Yeah.
Right where I want.
God,
I'm being a dick. Mono would hate me. I'm playing Woodland Druid.
yeah. But no, that's what they did. Which I mean, yeah, fine. Denny's is great, but ugh. Also, we passed by by like Chinatown. God, Chinatown smells.
Smells good.
No, it just smells.
Oh no, it just smells.
Like you're not smelling Asian restaurants. You're selling fish. You're smelling fish markets.
Oh, okay, yeah, it smells good.
Like I'm not kidding. We were walking down the street, and there was a black dude with a few crabs on a piece of cardboard.
What?
And he was counting money. So, someone probably bought a crab off him.
I mean, all right.
It wasn't even on a table. It was just on the floor.
Oh God. Okay. I mean,
We are to fight now? Let's go!
fuck it. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Authenticity.
Yeah. Yeah. We were joking how that guy must have just dove into the pier, because Chinatown's like a mile away from the ocean.
And just crab wrangled with his bare hands.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they have shallow. There's the beach, so like, if he knows how to swim, he could have just gone snorkeling.
I just found a crab and just like, yeah, money.
Yeah. He just got his piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
Did y'all go to eat somewhere? Yeah, now even Juan is like, oh, where'd you guys go? By the pier. Like, I hear there's some really good restaurants there. And I'm just like, no, we went to Denny's. And then we went to the mall to eat. Also, it wasn't even a good mall for us.
Aw.
We are to fight now?
Because it was, you know, the kind of mall where everything is designer.
Yeah.
So,
So
Yeah.
a shit mall.
yeah, for us who are broke.
Fuck designer clothing, dude.
Or me. Well, I mean, I guess I could have. I could buy a designer wallet or designer pants. But-
Guys.
Why would I spend $300 on a pair of jeans?
Oh my God.
Why would I?
I don't know.
I have perfectly good pants at home. Why do I need this? I don't understand
that
designer
don't
clothing.
have Gucci on it.
I don't understand designer clothing. Everyone tells me like, well, it's about the brand. It's like, okay, well, what's good about it?
Brand loyalty.
And that's what it is. I'm just looking at them like, how much did that cost you? It's like, oh, it cost me this much. You wasted a third of our rent on fucking pants.
Just people with money to blow.
Or people who are financially irresponsible.
Yeah.
Kevin's not like, it was good Denny's though. Denny's is always the go-to. Yeah, you go to Denny's if you don't know where to go. But we had someone recommending stuff to us.
Feels bad, man.
And like my sister knows my friends. So she knows kind of what their tastes are cuz they eat pretty similar to me.
Yeah.
Cuz she's like it's a bunch of 20-year-old. It's about like young early 20s-year-old guys. They're not going to be that picky.
No.
I could literally I could tell them, here is where you get good pizza, and send them down a dark alley, and they will go.
And they will go. Ooh, pizza.
Like, I asked my sister one time, like, hey, what's a good place to get fish and chips? And she's like, oh, like, go down this street, here's the name, you'll get really good fish and chips. I went there and it was some of the best fish and chips I've ever had. It was really good.
If hell was a good restaurant, I'd go.
Yeah. And they were like, well, what, does she have any dietary restrictions? Like, I think she's vegetarian. It's like, well, then she's gonna have garbage. It's like, you are aware, like, she's not purely vegetarian, right? She's not strict on it. She just prefers not to eat meat. But she will if it's good enough. She's like, I don't care. It's like, oh my fucking god, Eric, you are a dick.
Or you could be like, if she doesn't mind, she could just order off the vegetarian menu.
Yeah,
Because most, if not all places have vegetarian options.
yeah, and it's San Francisco,
Mm-hmm.
where
Where
they will sell you gluten-free bread somehow,
where 80% of hipsters exist.
where all the gays exist. You know, gay stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco is just full of gay stereotypes.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I don't see too many gays around here.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, just watch any Seth Rogen film with a gay in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, I saw a dude. He was basically the definition of, like, the hipster gay, and I looked at him like, I don't even have to know you to know you've sucked dick within the last week.
Sucked many different dicks. And if I gave you $20, you'd probably suck my dick.
I bring death.
There's no way I don't win this, right?
Yeah, no, even my sister was laughing like, okay then.
Okay, boomer.
I even told him like, yeah, these people want to go to Denny's. They're just not caring. Actually, does my sister live near Garaje? I have to check.
What is that?
It's a burger joint.
Okay, more lights.
Where next?
Where is it? Oh yeah, wait, right. My sister lives nowhere near the pier.
So how far away is San Francisco?
Depend like. Okay, because San Francisco is so big, you could be outside of San Francisco in like 45 minutes, depending on how traffic is.
Yeah.
But to get to like
Downtown.
different parts of San Francisco, you could easily add like 15-20 minutes.
Alright.
Because San Francisco is very windy, the roads are very weird, and the highway is a bit of a bitch. Like, the highway, like, basically circumnavigates San Francisco, so to get into it proper, you have to go through side streets.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. And because of the way San Francisco is designed, considering it's mostly hills, it's very windy, it's very up and down.
Yeah, it's kind of
Like, going through San Francisco is basically like going through a hike.
Oh god. That would be a little annoying to me.
Yeah.
Especially
Also-
as like a daily thing.
Mm-hmm. And it's a bit like New York in that having a car is really annoying because
Yeah.
since it's so hilly, parking is very precarious.
I guess that makes sense.
So like my sister, like the half of the reason she bought her car, which is a tiny Mini Cooper,
Mm-hmm.
the reason she got that is because it's very easy to fit it into very small spots.
That makes sense.
Wait. Other cars wouldn't be able to.
I haven't lost a single match yet with this build. Sorry. I'm dying.
Yeah, no. If I wanted to go to Garaje for my sister's place, I'm trekking 7 miles.
7, Jesus.
And that's just to get to.
Ooh. You know when you drink water too fast, you get a little nauseous?
Yeah.
That's me right now.
Oof.
Whew. Okay. Because KFC is very thirsty, so
It's very greasy, is what it is.
I usually dab a lot of the grease off.
Yeah.
Oh, I might lose this one. This guy has an Olaf. Oh, I definitely lost this one. Jesus. This guy has an Olaf at level 5. My god. That's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
It's fine, I'm transitioning into lights anyway. I'm gonna pick up that York. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it, but I don't know. Do I want that York first item? Nah, okay. I'm gonna get it.
But yeah, no, you can bet your ass when I'm there by myself, I'm gonna find a nice cafe. I'm gonna go to that like tiny burger joint again to try something new.
You're just gonna be like, fuck you guys, I don't want to go to Denny's again.
Yeah. Well, no, because again, I'm house sitting,
Yeah.
and my sister lives in a place that, to be fair, like the area where we went is light on places to eat, but the fact we were at the pier means like we had much more options.
Mm-hmm. You know, why can't I ever find veins?
I don't know. Like later, as the game goes on, Vayne is impossible to find.
No one underestimate Nico.
I also have 2 of almost every single light, except for Vayne and York.
Now my friend Sam is agreeing with me, like, because Sam is a foodie.
Yeah.
He's like, one of his hobbies is going around San Jose and finding a new place to take us.
That's fun.
Yeah. And he will, and he will go there multiple times before taking us, so he can have like an idea on what each of us would want.
Oh yeah, that's really cool of him. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Sam is very, like, when he gets to know you, he also wants to know like the foods you like.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever we go to a new restaurant, he recommends like, hey, listen, you like this kind of meat and you like it with a little bit of spice. Here's like really good things that are in it, and here's why. I order it and it's amazing, and he's like, yeah, I know, because I know what your tastes are. And so I'm sure him hearing all of this makes him very sad. Because he's just sitting here like, you could have gone to so many places, but you all went to fucking Denny's.
Y'all went to fucking Denny's. Like, idiots. Oh, I'll take that, Master Yi.
Although it is also slightly my fault because I ordered a breakfast at Denny's because I didn't want just pancakes.
Yeah.
Because I would be out all day, and if I just ordered pancakes, I would be hungry within 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. Because pancakes.
Yeah. Like, sure, they had salted caramel and, like, little nuts on them, but, like, we would also be walking all day, so that's just gonna burn through the carbs
You know, I like
easily.
what? Pancakes with pecans, strawberries, and whipped cream.
They probably have something like that at Denny's, and if not, you could ask.
Or like blueberries and strawberries and all that good stuff.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what Denny. I'm pretty sure that's what my friend Kevin ordered. Blueberry pancakes.
Oh yeah, you can't beat blueberry.
Hell, the pancakes I ordered had little pieces of banana on them.
Oh, well, banana's pretty solid on pancakes.
Yeah. Anyway, so like when we got to the pier, I was like, "Nah, I'm not hungry enough to eat anything here." But then we go to the mall, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm really hungry," so I had to fill.
Yeah. Oh my god. So much for. Oh hey, I found a vein. I just need a Yorick now.
Next time I go to San Francisco, I hope it's not with the people who kind of screwed us over out of good food. Because like the reason we went to those places because we have two people who are very picky.
I guess. In
But
my
still.
opinion, people should not build what they want to eat around the pickiest people of the group. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be like, yeah, let's go eat here because X person won't eat anywhere else. Because I
Yeah.
have that problem with my older brother, Adam.
Oh
Because
God.
Adam
Why am I?
doesn't eat anything. He eats McDonald's and steak. There is no other places he will consume food at.
Okay, I am now never taking Adam anywhere because there's a lot of good places here, and my God, if I'm stuck eating McDonald's while he's here.
So if you do not take him to a place that either has A, steak, or B, McDonald's, he will probably not eat.
You see, this is where I tell him this is beef ramen. It technically has steak in it.
Orange Prime. He has 3 lights. He has like the same build that I do, but I have a Master Yi. And apparently a Jax that does a lot of damage. Crystal Lux. I don't really need that. I'm just hard shoving level 8, so like, this is probably the hardest I've shoved level 8 in a while.
Juan found a place that has chocolate fried chicken.
Wait, what?
Chocolate fried chicken.
But why chocolate?
I don't know.
Oh god. That's an Inferno Summoner comp if I've ever seen it. Go get me.
Oh, KFC Indonesia.
Oh. Oh boy,
Damn it.
This Kindred might kick my ass. Never mind. Alright, so I'm looking for a Yorick. Or a good Master Yi items, I guess. Really, I just need a Ginsu's on him and I'd be set.
Kevin's like, I can tell you from experience, it's not good. An experiment must be repeated.
Guess I'm taking that Skarner. I am moderately annoyed that I cannot find a Yorick. Like, I cannot play lights until I find a Yorick. And there's only one guy
Yes.
with a Yorick.
¿Querés chequear la pizza si está bien puesto el horno?
¿Cuál pizza?
And here's a Yorick
La
too,
pizza que
though.
puse.
Is it in bake? And what's the temperature?
No sé, yo
How's my Master Yi doing? Oh, he's getting Yasuo ulted. Okay. A woodland luck.
None can hide.
Though many try. To heal and protect.
I think I roll down. No?
Let us begin. The dark. They will be purified.
Life is
Oh boy. It's time. Like Mystic Ranger Blade Master Shadow, the best comp of all time. With the Big Daddy Master Yi. And the Big Daddy Jax. I need another Master Yi though. Hopefully I could get it. Maybe you can rip a Nikos from this. That would be good. That's a solid. That's a solid. Hmm. I think I'd almost rather just Cloud Lux or Ocean Lux.
Oh my god.
Mystic Lux is where I need to... Oh, there's the Mystic Lux. I think Shadow Lux is what I need.
So Austin, do you think me trying KFC chocolate is good for science?
I couldn't imagine it would be bad for science.
they will go no further.
My friend Sam is saying, I can tell you from experience, that's not good. An experiment must be repeated. Elisel, that's not science. I mean, how do you know? I mean, yeah, sure, you could have a completely cursed combination of foods. But how do you know it's bad until you try it?
I mean, you don't?
So?
Be at peace.
I'm not gonna
besides-
say you're wrong. I will, however, advise you against it.
Okay, yeah, that's all you can do. All you can tell someone is, I don't, just by hearing it, it sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah,
How do we know it's a bad idea?
we don't.
Ergo, what should we do?
Try it.
Yeah, at that point, you're just throwing up your heads like, try it, see what happens. I'm not taking you to the hospital to get your stomach pumped.
Oh god, okay. It's not gonna be that bad. Like,
don't
it's
know.
still fried chicken.
Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm just realizing I'm being dumb for?
What?
I'm like checking up and down these streets near my sister's place for fried chicken. I have Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash on my phone.
So you can just look them up that way.
Yeah. When I'm there tomorrow, it's like, hey, where's a place I can get fried chicken? It's like, oh, hey, we'll deliver it to your place in like an hour. It's like, cool.
Cool. I need another Master Yi. Like, really bad.
There's a place called Bo's Biscuits. What?
I really need another Master Yi. Oh, I like Runans and Serifs on my Soraka. I don't mind that. Oh boy, that's an Ocean Mage comp if I've ever seen. He's got a tier 3 Cinder with a spatula that's not doing anything. Oh my. Oh, my Master Yi got on his back line. Oh, feels bad, man. And still my Soraka is doing the most damage of the team. This is weird. Why does Soraka always do the most damage? She's not even Soraka 3. Let's see here. What do I want? Master Yi item. Where's also Blade Master be pretty good. Actually, I really don't want any of these. I think I'm gonna take the locket. I'm gonna take the locket. I'm gonna put it on like Susan or some shit. I don't know.
Now remembering that one time I was incredibly hungover and I ate nothing the whole day except chicken strips.
Chicken
Yes.
tendies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Así estaba mordida.
Yeah, let's put it on this guy. Sure. And let's
Yeah.
Let's put Rocket here. Sure. I'm okay with that. Another Yorick. Another Vayne. Literally, I'm just looking for these 3 champions. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh, wait. Why? What? I'm dumb. I think my idiocy just cost me this match. Okay, maybe not. Maybe Yorick is just busted. I think Yorick is just busted. Good night, sweet prince. Actually, that was Aatrox that just did 4,200 damage. What the fuck? Why is Aatrox actually not bad? They did just buff him.
An entity occurs recognizing under Chapter 11 by filing a petition with the bankruptcy court and adjacent. No, an adjunct the district courts. Okay, then tell me exactly what Chapter 11 is.
Oh my god, Soraka with an Ionic Spark and Static Shiv. It's Lightning Soraka. Okay, that Vayne's gonna be problematic. But I think I can still. Jax is like right in the middle. He's gonna stun everyone. Ooh. Ooh, that Nami ult is not good. Ah, shit, his Vayne. His Vayne and his Yorick got 2 hands. Oop, there's another Susan. If I could get Susan 3, that would be amazing. Another Locket! Alright, double Locket Aatrox time. Because why not? And I think I'm just gonna put this recurve on Vayne, honestly. Top 3, though. Double Locket Aatrox, that's 700 damage on his Q. That's pretty good.
Do not let your pride blind you.
Ooh. Yeah, definitely there. Ah, come on. I don't want a Crystal Lux. Oh wow, okay. There's E2. That's good. That's gonna help a lot. Like a lot. Oh boy. That's a Glacial comp if I've ever seen one. Glacial Crystal Ranger. This guy's desert. Oh, my Kindred is going, yeah. Good night. That was a really good mouth. It's like my Master Yi just got onto his back line.
Another voice in the cacophony of whales.
Damn it. I was hoping that was a Susan. Damn. Okay. So, oh, I can beat Boomies. I'm just, it's once Prime that actually fucks my day. Oh, that's a Soraka with the Zeeks. this. Yeah. 600 damage field and Zeke's.
NTT is
Shit, that's a really good Malphite ult. Damn it. I think I have enough health to where they might just kill each other. I really need to get Soraka in Season 3. But I can't roll either of them. Okay, that's a pretty good Soraka roll. I want to get Master Yi out of there. I can by the next carousel. I'll just pick up the Yi item for the next carousel. And I'll put, like, Vayne on the dodge chance tile. Put Master Yi at the other game. Okay, Kimber's going for Yorick. That's good. That was a really good fucking Nami. Oh my god, that Vayne. I don't think I can beat that Vayne.
Quit flopping around.
when you in your feelings, then the plug texts you at the same time. What you need. A girl that actually wants to give me a chance. Hey man, I just sell drugs. I don't know.
I guess
What do you
he
do
is
in that?
getting a bunch of armor. I'm playing TFT right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm playing lights again. Hey, there's a Season 3. That's good.
Would you say that they are the light of your life?
That'll help. Especially now that I'm putting Warden on Yi. I'm gonna put him up here. So now Yi has like a metric fuckload of armor. Yeah, Yi has 200 armor. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting fight. That Tarek is gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, I've got Tank Master Yi. That's good. I think I can beat him. And then Boomy just beat Once Prime for me, so I think I'm gonna have the same setup that beat his bot last time. I just need Soraka's. And I can't roll them. Soraka with red buff and Swordbreaker. I must want to switch Yorick and Susan. Oh, feels bad. He got on top of the Ash.
Oh no! You know the Cookie Crisp Wolf?
Yeah,
Someone made a t-shirt where he has a ball gag.
I'm not surprised.
I hate people. Your kind did this.
Let your pride
Yep.
blind you.
You're right, my kind did do that. That's a death blade.
Also, did you know Dr. Seuss cheated on his wife while she was ill?
No, I did not.
She later killed herself.
Oh. Oh. That's, yeah, oh.
He also showed support for the Japanese internment.
Ouch.
I mean, it was the 40s, so I don't know. That's something I never really understood that people hold grudges where it's like, well, they supported the Japanese internment. It's like, do you even get what the hell was going on at that time?
That's true. I think I'm gonna put this Deathblade on Jax, and then switch him and Aatrox. Maybe actually Yorick, and then put Aatrox here. And then I'll have Yi in the shield range. Come on, Soraka. Come on, I know you're in there. Never mind, you're really not. However, I do like that Ionic on Soraka right now. Get him, E. Get him. Get him. Hell yeah. God damn it. Where are all my Sorakas? I haven't rolled a Soraka in like all the rounds. Okay, so he's running away, which is good. He's corner camping his Ashe, which means that my Soraka is more powerful, especially with her Shojin and Tear of the Goddess. You have the choice, either get pwned by Master Yi or get pwned by Soraka. Did Soraka hit the Taric? That's actually pretty good. First place! Hell yeah! This comp is busted. I couldn't find any more Sorakas, but it's okay. Alright. First place. I am now silver.
Good job.
Silver 4 with 55 LP. I think I get 100 LP for first place.
What the fuck?
I don't know, do I put...
No, I've been here. No, I've been here.
What?
I have been here. I've read this exact post on Reddit. You said the exact same thing about being in TFT Silver. I've been here before.
Wait, what?
No, I have been here before. You said that exact same thing. I've read that exact same comment on that post. What is this?
Wait, what?
I've seen this before.
You've seen this event before? You're having deja
Yes.
vu?
Yes.
Of me getting 100 LP per... Or...
Yes.
Was
At
there,
this-
was there a
this
glitch
exact-
in the Matrix?
The conversation before this, when I saw this Reddit post and these comments, I've seen it.
I've seen it. Drew Frost transcending time. Should I move to Space Station 13 or should I keep playing TFT?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, if you're not going to play, I'll probably move over to Space Station 13.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Where did you go when this was done?
It's the aliens. Drew Pro.
Don't. No, I'm actually kind of freaking out, Austin.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'm going to stop my stream because...
The guy who invented ecology was a proto-Nazi white supremacist. John Tranton was in the Sierra Club. The founder of the World Wildlife Fund was a Nazi. Deforestation and climate change are somehow real, but you don't see the UK planting trees. What's going on here? What the fuck does any of this mean?
Alright, I'm going to stop my stream on that note.